Now back to the #1 truth fighter in Boston, the Warren Ballentine Show, only on NewsTalk, 1090 AM, WILD Boston, where information is power.
Welcome back to the Warren Ballentine Show, heard coast to coast and border to border, giving the truth fighters a voice in the call for justice. 877-373-9766. 877-373-9766. And chat right now. Log on to thetruthfighters.com.
Swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us. No one on the corner has swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us. No one on the corner has swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us. No one on the corner has swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us.
Let me thank everybody who appeared on the show today. Everybody who's following on thetruthfighters.com, Ustream.tv, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you all. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys get to enjoy the weekend, rest, relax, cook out, whatever you want to do. Me personally, I think I may go to NABJ in San Diego. If not, I think I'm going to go to Greensboro, North Carolina, and play me some golf. Over at, God, what is that place called? Can't even think of the name of the place right now. God, my mind is starting. I got so much in my head. I'm starting to forget stuff, y'all. Granover. That's the name of the place. Let's go back out to the phone lines. Let's go to line 7, Dean in Atlanta, 1380 WAOK. Welcome to the show, Dean.
Hey, thank you, Warren. Hey, I just wanted to I want to agree with you about the political parties profiting from division and there being a need for universal truth. Brother, I believe you hit it squarely on the head. And this is what, and this shouldn't be taken casually, what you just said about the truth. And this is the crux of what we should be unifying around, universal truth.
Yep.
And I say that, and you know this, and I hope everybody else out there will become awareness of it. It's because it's the universal truth that orients us into coming into right standing with our Creator.
Right.
And if we get the truth and we allow love to bind us together as a people, and then we begin to exercise our faith in our Creator to guide us, man, we got an awesome weapon to shine at darkness, to expose not only the political parties' division, but all of the divisive elements that continue to work overtime to keep us in bondage and division. Brother, I just hope that you would continue to just rally behind universal truth and nothing else. Not these parties, nothing else. If we get the truth, then we can see everything that we've been in a different light and use it to accomplish what our Creator would have us to do, which is to seek His kingdom and live as He would have us to.
Hey, brother, I thank you for the call, man. I love you guys in Atlanta, and I agree with you. You know, I think that we've gotten so complacent and so conditioned that we don't even know what the real truth is anymore. People are angry with each other, not because of being people, but they're angry with each other because of what other folks are telling them. I mean, it's such a hard thing for anybody to do, to look at themselves in the mirror and be truthful to who they are as a person. We'll look at ourselves and we know we overweight and we'll be like, well, I'm not that fat. Or we'll look at ourselves and we know something is wrong and we'll say, well, it isn't that bad. We'll go somewhere, we're trying to lose weight, we're on a diet, we'll eat something we know we're supposed to eat. Well, if I exercise a little bit harder tomorrow, that'll make up for it. We always give ourselves an out. And with the truth, there is no out. It's literally. And when I'm saying the truth, I'm not talking about right or wrong. Because in your mind, you shouldn't want to be right nor wrong. You should want to be righteous. Because if you're righteous, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Because if you're righteous, you're the truth. You're the truth in everything that you are doing, everything that you are touching. When you come around, people see it, they feel it, they know it. When you open your mouth, they drawn to it. Even if you're just saying hello, that's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to the righteousness of family. We got to get back to the righteousness of community. We got to get back to the righteousness of having morals, standards. We've gotten away from all of that. We would rather do the quick, easy way instead of the hard journey. And that's what people fail to realize about this life. This life is not a destination that you're trying to get to in the end. It's the journey of life, not the destination of life, the journey. We have to be able to be universal in our thought process, in our commitments to each other, and understand that we are all, as Dr. King said, we're all like a beautiful blanket intertwined together. And when you remove one piece of the thread, it starts to unravel. We must keep the thread tight. Right now, our blanket is unraveling big time. When you look at the educational system, the killing that's going on in the communities, all the unemployment, all the taxation, all the problems we're having, the disparities in healthcare, the obesity problem with the children, it's unraveling all around us. I guess the real question for the truth fighters are you somebody that's pulling the thread, or are you somebody that's threading the needle? We have a great opportunity to stop what's going on, what's going to occur. This world is being reconstructed, it's being reconfigured from the arguments of race to even the arguments of class. As my good friend Dick Gregory would say, we talk about the New World Order, it's already here. It's already being implemented. The question is, can we, as those who want to thread the needle, get enough thread to keep a little bit of the blanket? Because right now, if we don't have the mindset of coming together, working together, loving each other, not hating because of color, hate because if you dislike somebody, dislike them because of who they are as a person, not because of the color of their skin. And more importantly, seek the universal truth of righteousness. Because if you seek that, then everything that comes in your life, everything that comes around you, will either have to adapt to being righteous like you, or will leave you alone. Look, if you don't do nothing else, tell somebody you love them and appreciate them. You may not get that chance tomorrow. People die every day, every second of the day. That's why I tell you that. And that's why I tell you every day, I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. You may not believe in God, but that's the greatest love I know. So that's why I tell you that. Blue fire go mob to my blue and white family out there. To all the truth fighters, thank you for being truth fighters. God bless you. Tell your friends and family members about the show. And please search for that universal truth. God bless you. God willing. Same Truth Fighter time, same Truth Fighter channels. Monday morning, right here on the Warren Ballentine Show. Sweat blood till you bleed blue, you know. I made a single one girl, and you can change. Truth to battle, spit. If I wanna play Sigma, I wanna play. You gotta sweat blood till you bleed blue, you know.
Get on the bus. The Reverend Al Sharpton and the National Action Network is heading down to the nation's capital. On Saturday, August 28th marks the 47th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Fox News' Glenn Beck and the Tea Party movement will be also down in Washington, D.C. to sabotage the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The late, great Martin Luther King put his life on the line daily to fight for everybody's civil rights, for jobs, housing, education, and equality. Please get on that bus. Join the march Saturday, August 28th, to send the Tea Party marchers a message that Dr. King's dream will not be distorted nor destroyed. Log on to nationalactionnetwork.net. Call the National Action Network at 1-877-626-4651. 1-877-626-4651 for transportation near you on the road to Washington, D.C. Saving the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Hey, Boston. Check out this week's New York Amsterdam News. Log on to amsterdamnews.com and check out for Eleanor Tatum, courtesy of Keeping It Real with the Reverend Al Sharpton, to touch on stories from an African-American perspective. From home news, sports, business, arts, entertainment, opinions, subscriptions, and more. Visit amsterdamnews.com for your weekly mailing subscription. $20 for 6 months, $35 for 1 year. Listen out for Eleanor Tatum's views, thoughts, and opinions, only on Keeping It Real with the Reverend Al Sharpton, weekday afternoons, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, only on NewsTalk 1090 a.m. WILD Boston, where information is power. The Black News Roundtable with Eleanor Tatum and the Reverend Al Sharpton Boston every Thursday on Keeping It Real. A Nubian Notion, 57 Warren Street, Boston. A black-owned popular convenience store in the heart of Roxbury, inside Dudley Square. From magazines, newspapers, ticket sales, lottery, phone cards, and much, much more. Pick up your free weekly Bay State banner, or you can pick up the latest Final Call newspaper. This one and only black convenience store has been in the heart of Roxbury for over 35 years. Still serving the loyal customers of the African American communities of Roxbury, Dorchester, and Mattapan. Stop at a Nubian Notion at the corner of Dudley and Warren Street, a half a block from the MBTA Dudley T station. Listen out for 1090 AM WILD for future concert events coming to the city of Boston. Purchasing your tickets at a Nubian Notion in the heart of Roxbury. Looking for up-to-date news 24/7 from an African American perspective?
News that you won't get anywhere else.
Log on now to newsone.com. That's newsone.com.
The Osiris Group proudly presents Families Do Matter with your hosts Larry and Deborah Hickenbottom. Sundays from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern on NewsTalk 1090 AM WILD Boston, where information is power.